welcome to another episode of everybody's favourite YouTube car channel, Pluto Motors. And today I'm going to a car show that's very close to me. It's the one in Stanley Park in Blackpool. Yeah, it's not been on for 3 years, I think. Last year they still didn't have it on, even though probably could have done. I think apparently, according to the organisers, they had too many like hoops to jump through to host it, so they said it wasn't worth doing. I think it's due to the fact that it's held in like the Italian Gardens part of the park, and there's limited space for cars, etc. So it would be a bit hard to do it with social distancing. Which is a weird word, that, social distancing. Distancing's anti-social, isn't it? Don't you think? But anyway, I've got lovely Julie filming me.
Hi.
Sat in the back of the car. So yeah, we're off to meet Mr. Andy Livesey. He's taking his stag down. We're going to meet him at this place in Blackpool that's known as Fat Man's Corner, because there's like a KFC and a McDonald's and a Subway there. There used to be a pizza shop, but that got demolished. But anyway, we can't call it Fat Man's Corner nowadays, can we? What can you call it now? Fat Person's Corner? Oh no, you can't use fat either. What's another word? What's politically correct word for fat? Was it calorifically challenged? Person's Corner. Yeah, that's what we'll call it. Calorifically challenged Person's Corner. So that's where we're going to go and meet Andy now. So yeah, once we've met him and got to the car show, I'll do some filming at the car show itself, and hopefully there'll be a good selection of cars for all you lovely viewers to view. Right, so we've made it to the show anyway. So this is where the Blackpool Stanley Park car show is held. It's in the Italian Gardens part of the park, which is a really nice section of it. Yeah, and there's not all the cars are here yet. That's where I'm parked there, next to Andy's Triumph Stag. There's Andy looking cool, lad.
Too early. This was
Lock in the car, even though there's like no roof on it.
I recommend you always lock your card if you ever leave it somewhere.
All right, okay, fair enough.
There's not much to know.
But anyway, yeah, it should be a good show. The weather's perfect for it. Really nice day today. I think what I'll do is I'll take you for a bit of a tour around the park before I start filming the cars. There's an interesting Granada limo going past there.
I think that was for weddings, or funerals, or both.
Probably a funeral one, with it being black, I would have thought. Yeah.
Yeah, white for weddings, isn't it?
But just having a walk around the park at the minute. Just seeing what's... Oh, and it's got RS 1600Is appearing as well. That's a nice car.
Rover, Chris.
So it looks like this is where the Land Rovers are going to park up when they arrive. But yeah, usually there's... when I've been to this before, all this is full of cars down here.
I think Blackpool, they've all broken down, Chris, I think.
But this is where the running track is anyway.
I used to play
So the
football
park's
over there
got...
in the 90s, from the 90s.
Where Andy used to play, yeah, there's football pitches as well over past the track.
Play once a week there.
But yeah, it's quite a big park actually. It's bigger than you think. So that's the entrance where we came in from, and there'll be a few more cars parked down there as the day goes on. So anyway, we can go from the park, this part of the park. You go the Italian Gardens, it goes up to the Art Deco cafe up there, and then there's these sections, which is actually where an album cover was photographed. The album being the Singing Nolans, which were the first album that the Nolan family brought out in 1972, I think. I'll try and put a picture of it on the screen, but I'm not sure which side it was done at, because if you look at the other side, there's the identical like seating area on the other side as well, so I'm not sure which side it were actually shot at. But anyway, you go up the steps and then that leads to this nice Art Deco cafe building, which is, yeah, really nice. I think I'll be getting a bacon butty in a minute as well. But yeah, really nice 1930s Art Deco building there, and nice flower gardens as well next to it. Yeah, it's a really nice park. And if you come down from the Italian gardens, you get to the lake, which is nice. Yeah, it's a nice lake. You can go on boat rides on it as well. That's not open at the minute, obviously. And then over that way there's a bandstand, which I believe there is a band on today, as far as I know. Can't remember who it was though, but yeah, had some decent groups on there before. Come on, take a crate of lager with you, have a drink while you're watching them. Great times. So here we are at the clock tower in Stanley Park, and over there is the football pitches that Andy used to play on in the 1990s. They might have a picture of as well. That's pretty cool. But yeah, we're going to start filming the cars. We've got yeah, we'll come to this bit because this is where the cars start. That's heading towards the Italian gardens. So without further ado, let's get going. So yeah, Andy will recognise this one. It's a nice Triumph Stag. It's in it's got a modified interior as well, this. They've retrimmed the interior in leather. Oh, that's nice, is that? Yeah. Definitely, that goes really well with the exterior colour as well.
We couldn't afford a strip, so we football strip, so we made. He says, I'll go and get something off the front.
Yeah.
So it was just after the poll tax riots.
Yeah.
So he got all these stuff the poll tax. So we played and stuff the poll tax.
Stuff the poll tax.
Kit.
That's ace.
So that's me in goals there. That was my goal top on. Yeah, but yeah, so we've got a cheap kit. I think about £2 each.
Off one of them shops on seafront.
Yeah.
Oh man. Same the interior. That Stag's nice,
yeah,
isn't it?
It's like a baby blue, isn't it?
Yeah, done in leather.
Yeah.
Looks really good. Are they the original seats it would have had then?
From Mark 1, yeah.
Ah, right. So they've got like integrated headrests. I think it's an early one, yeah.
And I was just on the turn, yeah.
Yeah.
If you notice it, Chris, you see,
Oh yeah.
you see the seatbelt store? It's like a unit.
Oh yeah.
But if you look at that, when we look at that blue one over there, you'll see it's
They
like
changed it.
Only for 1 year. It's weird.
All right.
And you can tell it's a Mark 1 as well with the clocks. The clocks are different.
Yeah, I see. Andy,
no,
Andy with his Triumph Stag knowledge.
Yeah, and there's where that red dot is between the two Speedo and the thing. On the later cars, it's where the seatbelt warning light is.
Ah, so you even have a seatbelt warning on these?
Yeah.
Well,
if you don't, if you wait sat on the seat, it'll bring a warning light up.
Cool.
But if you near it, that's got electric fan fitted there.
Yeah, yeah. Obviously need it with cooling's important on Triumph Stags.
Yeah.
Then we've got an MG. Is that TC? Might be a TC. This. Very nice. Anyway, I think it's a TC. And this is a Daimler Dart, I think. Is this a Daimler Dart?
Well, that's called a 250, didn't it? Because in America there was the Dodge Dart, wasn't there, or something?
Yeah, it's Daimler Dart. That's nice as well.
Yeah. Big
Nice look at the size of the engine.
I know. But that weighs a ton.
Is it all alloy though?
I don't know.
It might be aluminium. And we've got a nice E-type there in British Racing Green. Looks good. It's got a nice beige interior as well. Just get you a shot of that. There we go. Don't make dashboards like that anymore.
No.
Right. I think so, yeah. Then we've got Capri 280 there. It's a 2.8 litre injection engine. Got a nice interior, they've left the window open so I can film it properly. Yeah, really nice leathery car rolls in that. And then there's this, what you'll have seen at the Lytham show, the Alpha 6. And also the Alpha Sud behind it. I think, did you say that's only one of two?
One or two, I think.
One or two in the country that's still on the road.
And there's not like TIs for these.
Yeah, that's yeah, they did like to dissolve. So here we go, we've got another stag. So this has got the later seat belts then.
Yeah, it's like seat belts, and you can see like on the store.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And you can see that gap there. There's that, you can't see it, but between the two dials there's a little thing there which says like.
Oh yeah, says you're not wearing a seat belt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah, yeah, it's different, isn't it?
Alright.
Ah, see, Andy with his stag knowledge. It's a very late one, this. It's on an S plate. I think this is this the last registration they made of it?
No, it was on our, but obviously some might sat in dealerships. So.
Ah, so it's a late registered.
It's a late stag, so
yeah.
It is a 77 stag.
And there's another stag with its roof up, so you can see what it looks like with the roof up.
Yeah. You never see a lot with the hard tops. I haven't got the hard top, we need to refurbish it, but you never see anyone turn up to shows with the hard top.
Well, usually shows are in the summer though, aren't they? So people probably won't have the hard tops fitted because it's summer. That's a nice one as well.
So it'd be different.
Yeah, would be actually, yeah, you're right. Right, let's go this side then.
Yeah.
So we've got, I think this one were at Ray Green, was it?
Alright, well,
I think this Jaguar XJ were at the Ray Green show, if I remember.
Got the 90s treatments on it, the silver.
Yeah, the chrome wheel arch extensions and stuff. I think they look quite good with that on actually. Yeah, I like them. I like period modifications like that. Then there's a Jaguar XKR. XKR, you can tell because it's supercharged on that badge. There we go, one of Pete's favourites, that. And then XJ6 Series 1 in a very 70s shade of brown. Yeah, K plate, so it's like 71, 72. It's got them nice wheels. I always thought they really suited these Jags. Yeah, nice beige interior as well. And then there's this, which is is it an S-Hap or is it a Mark II? It sort of looks like a Mark II front, but it's got thinner bumpers, hasn't it? Oh, here we go. It tells you on the windscreen. So it is a 1968 Jaguar Mark II 240, 2.4 litre with overdrive. I think this might have been like the sort of base model Mark II Jag. That's why it's got the thinner bumpers. If anybody knows any different, correct me in the comments. And then here we've got another, well that must be an XKR because it's got XKR on the number plate. That's a newer model. I think this, about 2007 these came out. Yeah, looks really good from the side. There's that one. And we've got another Jaguar. This is an XJ, but it's a newer XJ model. Don't know what year because it's got a private plate on it. And we've got another Jaguar XKR maybe. Or is it just an XK8? Might tell from the back. It is an R, it is a supercharged one. Then we've got a more modern one. This is an F-Pace, which is the first SUV that they've made. I think it looks weird, Jags being SUVs. Just associate them with like big comfy saloons and nice coupes rather than SUVs, but that's where the car market's heading, so Jaguar wanted a slice of the pie. And that's a nice 56 plate. XK, is that an R? It is, that's an XKR supercharged as well. One for you, Pete, maybe. Yeah, that was nice as well. And then to round off this Jag section, we've got this XJ40, which is for sale. How much is it? Does it say? Just says contact that number. Don't actually have a price on it. But yeah, you could own this car if you wanted. Big lump of car for the money. Probably worth a bit more now than they were a few years ago. Remember when these were worth nothing. But yeah, it looks so nice in that shade of like champagne gold as well. I like that. So where were we? We're at the end of the Stags. So what's this next to it? I'm not sure what this is. Oh, it's a Volvo. I'm not sure what model it is. Does it tell you round back? Oh no, it tells you on the side. It's Volvo 444. But yeah, that looks nice with its red interior there. It's a left-hand drive model, so it's probably been imported from Sweden. But yeah, that's an unusual one. That's not one you see that often at car shows. And then here's a more modern future classic, Ford Focus RS. And look at the size of them exhausts. They're huge. Wow. It must be like 4 inch them, yeah. Looks the same diameter as soil pipe, yeah. But yeah, that's like a modern classic, I suppose you could say. Not sure what year that is because it's got a private plate, but I think they brought out the facelift of Focus in 2008. There's another one there. In performance blue. And then this thing, which I'm pretty sure we filmed at Lytham. But yeah,
it's different, isn't it?
Yeah, in half. Yeah, it's got a very interesting finish
never
on
need
it.
polish that, do you?
No, definitely not.
Hey, that's different, mate.
It looks like it's had like that Raptor underseal painted on the outside of the car. I think that's what that might be. But yeah, definitely get noticed in that. Yeah, offers, so it must be for sale. And here we go. Here's a nice BMW E30. Yeah, I do like these cars. Now go inside a book like these. Got headlamp wipers. Yeah, I'm not sure what engine's in that. And then we've got this E39 5 Series. It's quite an early one, being on an S plate. But these are getting quite sought after now. But yeah, I always like these cars. Yeah, this one's nice. It's got a nice shade of like metallic red, and it's got black leather interior. Very nice. Right, and then we've got this one, which I'm pretty sure I've filmed at other car shows before, the bubble arched Escort Mexico. And we've got this little bike here. Don't know what that is, but it's pretty cute. Oh, it's called a Corgi. There we go. I wonder if the Queen's got one. You've got a Ford Escort. Is it WRC, this one?
Yeah. Yeah, that was
Yeah, I think it might have been called Ford Escort WRC. It's standing for World Rally Car. Pretty sure I filmed that at the show before as well. And there's this nice Mini here. It's obviously like a track day car, I think. It's got the 4-point harnesses and bucket seats in. So it looks like it gets driven hard. And then this is Fiesta RS 1800. You can tell it's the RS 1800, not the RS Turbo, because of the wheels. They use the wheels that were similar to what were on the Escort RS 2000 of the time, but these were 14 inch rather than 15 inch. I know, I need to get a life. But yeah, that's in really nice condition, is that. Looks very original. I'm wondering if it might be an unrestored example as well. Yeah, it's very nice, is that. Right, go back to the other side. Don't know where Andy's gone. I think he got chatting to someone. Then we got, is it an XR3i or an RS Turbo? No, it's neither of them, because if you look, it's got 5 doors. So yeah, it's just basically 5-door Escort that's had the XR3i RS Turbo bumpers and spoiler put on it. And it looks like it might have started out as a gear model. It's got the gear interior anyway. Is it a gear? No, it's just got a gear interior. There's no heated windscreen in it. Once again, I need to get a life. Yeah, it's only an L model, 1.4L. Yeah, nice to see these in good condition and still on the road. And then here's a rare one for you. Mark 1 Ford Sierra 3-door. That hasn't been turned into a Cosworth replica. This is really rare now. 1.6L.
Is it Burger Chris?
Get chatting to someone.
Yeah, just that guy with that stag.
Oh right, yeah, fair enough.
It's nice. I like this.
Yeah, it's good to see one that's not been reshelled into into like either used to reshell a Cosworth or turned into a replica.
More Cosworths now than when they were originally.
Probably is, yeah. Probably a lot of fake ones knocking about. But yeah, this is good because it's still got the original
dealer plates.
Barrow Motor Company dealer plate. So Barrow, not that far from here. But yeah, it's an L model. I think they only did them as base and L models as far as I remember.
I like these period, these also lots of mods.
Oh yeah, that's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're good. We like as period decals and stickers. But yeah, it's got the information about it there. Yep, you could only get them in base and L models as it says in that brochure. Old brochure always a good point of reference. And it's got the original plate on the front as well. Lovely. And this looks like an XR4x4.
I used to love stuff like this. The before brochure, Chris, I used to love stuff the 4x4. When I was at
college. This one's got the period immobiliser stickers on as well. On Cobra 1. That's good. Yeah, that's in nice condition as well.
Lusty, that's one of those. Always wanted the red one.
Yeah, it looked nice in red, didn't it? Yeah. Although it looked good in white as well. Yeah. Right, and then we've got a Volvo. These look really modern, but if you look, it's on an M registration.
Yeah.
But they still look quite contemporary, I think. I'm not sure. Is this a 760?
I think it is.
I'm not good with Volvo models. I get confused as to what they are.
Still when,
I think it's a 760.
Still when Volvos look like Volvos.
Well, yeah, they're still boxy at this point, but more modernised boxy shape. And then here we go. We've got a classic RS2000. These are worth big money now. Obviously, got distinctive nose cone on the front. Fishnet Recaro interior, which I think the interior alone's worth about $2,500 now.
Are they?
Yeah.
No, the steering wheels are, aren't they?
Serious money. Them. I remember when you saw them in scrapyards a lot and all worth nothing. Well, I bought an RS steering wheel from Mark 1 Fiesta for. I paid a tenner for it back in the 90s. Yeah, wish I still had it. 2.8 injection there. I think it's a special. Apparently the grumpy old get on board. Can't see Pete sat inside it.
No.
Oh, kill me for that. But he rips me enough in live chats anyway.
I've seen specials on an E-plate before, I know they...
Yeah, they'll be like late registered ones, won't they? Right, and then there's this Escort here, that's been filmed at with them as well. I'm pretty sure it's the same one. Yeah, 1100L, yeah, it's left-hand drive, it is the same car. But yeah, it looks nice in that shade of yellow. And here we go, we've got another more modern sort of 90s classic. Honda Civic. That's really clean. Yeah, 16 valve. Is it VTEC? Yeah, I think it's a VTEC. It don't say VTEC on it, but I'm pretty sure it is a VTEC engine. VTEC kicked in, yo. There's a very sombre 1980s Japanese interior there. It's in real good nick. Yeah, I always thought they looked good in that colour, did these Civics. There you go. And then there's this Yank tank, isn't it? Yeah. One for Pete. He probably knows what it is. I'm not sure. But luckily there's a some info on the front here. Ford 1950 Ford Custom 2-door sedan. Bit of info about the car. It looks nice. I like that metallic gold colour. That looks that suits it. And the white ball tyres, yeah. Of course, it'll have a real cool looking interior.
Nice interior, that, isn't it?
Yeah, they are in these 50s American cars. Yeah, they do look good. And then there's a RS 1600i that drove past earlier, before the memory card on the camera got full and I'd stopped filming.
I always prefer these over the XR3i, don't they?
Yeah, they had nicer interior, didn't they? Yeah, but the wheel I had in my Mark 1 Fiesta were the same as that, but had a Mark 1 Fiesta boss on it, obviously. But yeah. When I sold the car, I just left the steering wheel on it like an idiot.
I think I just prefer the alloy.
Yeah, it looks good. Like, these are serious money now, though. You can't afford them anymore. Right, well, we're up to this car here on this side. Morris Minor Traveller. That's really clean. That's on a J plate, so it's one of the last. But yeah, the wood's in really good condition on this. Yeah, I do like the Traveller versions of these cars. And this has got really original looking interior as well. Yeah, that's really nice, is that. And then we've got some old cars which I'm not good at identifying. This is an Austin, no idea what model, but it's very big. And it's got, yeah, petrol can on the side of it. What could possibly go wrong? But yeah, these wheels as well, look at the side of the wheel, not there in the middle.
I like the running boards, like you could
the running boards
get out,
cool.
wander around and get back
yeah,
in.
Yeah, you could do. Yeah. Then there's space on the back for like luggage because it didn't have a boot. But yeah, our motoring's changed. Same with that as well, that one pulls down when you want to put stuff on it, like suitcases and stuff. Obviously you've got to hope it's not raining, otherwise all your luggage gets wet. That's a Model A Ford. With quite a few of them at the Ford Day at Gaydon. And then Stag that looks just like yours.
Yeah, I think it's
Same
cream, Old English.
oh no, it's a slightly
Creamy white.
it's more like a cream colour in it, and it's got a beige interior, well, tan interior as well. But yeah, that's in nice condition.
It is, yeah.
And then is this the last car for this section? Last two cars here. A couple of Austin 7s. It's really popular car back in the day, these.
These little Austins, aren't
Yeah, very good.
they? I think we'll keep creatures great and small ones.
Yeah. Right. Finish this section off for now because my voice is going and I need a drink. Be back to you soon. Hello and welcome back. So I've had a drink now, my throat feels a bit better. That's the trouble with doing these videos, you can't do them for too long at one time because the voice starts to go and you start to get a sore throat. So I feel better now I've had a drink anyway. So we'll start, I'll film all these cars around the outer circle in the Italian gardens. So we'll start with this Triumph TR6 there. Nice shade of blue that. Obviously trying for part of British Leyland at the time. See there's a plug hole of despair on the front wing. Looks nice with that cream leather interior as well, the wooden dash. Yeah, very nice. Then got a Porsche Boxster there. I think that's a pretty early one. I'm not sure what year it is, but it does look like an early one. I'd say it's like from late 90s. Got another TR6 there, in a nice mustard colour. And we've got 1980s Mini in red with a nice sort of red interior as well.
Really beautiful, very interior.
And then there's one you might recognise, there's Justin.
Mini mag lights.
Looking a bit tatty, but not too bad. Then Andy's Triumph Stag. He's actually upgraded it from last time because it's now got a radio in it. Done a nice job of fitting that in there. Yeah, and the Stag looking nice. We've got another Mark III Cortina there. This one looks like swampy. It's the same colour. Can't remember the name of the colour. Was it Olympic blue? Can't actually remember. But this one, it's had the seats retrimmed in like a more modern fabric rather than the vinyl. So it'll be more forgiving on a day like this rather than getting your legs burnt. But yeah, it's a GXL, the same as Swampy, 2 litre as well. Yeah, that's in nice condition, that. Then we've got TVR from the early 90s on an H plate. I'm not sure what model it is. I'm not so great with TVR models, but there you go, you can see it's got the same handles as the Cortina has, and what we used on the Mark II Capri and the Mark II Escort as well. And it's also got rear lights off a Mark IV Escort, bit of a part spring special. If you look inside, you can see there's various switch gear and stuff like the vents. They're all taken out of other cars, obviously to save cost. And there's another TVR. Like I said, I'm not so sure about the model names of these. I'm not that good with TVRs. This is a Tamara. That's an 02 reg, so that's 20 years old now. But yeah, it's got nice interior as well. I think by this point they were using less stuff that they were borrowing out of other cars, although you can see those air vents. I think they were fitted to Fiats at the time. And we've got classic car show favourite, an MGB. It's a white one with a nice red interior. Yeah, that red goes nice with the white. And we've got this one here, which is an Austin, and I'm not sure what model it is. It is an A50, 1956 A50. Look at that. Obviously weren't concerned about pedestrian safety so much back in the 50s. Yeah, I mean, look at the size of that bonnet mascot. That's yeah, scary. Cut you in half. Yeah, that's in nice condition. It looks very original. Obviously the sort of miniaturised Americana interior. Yeah, there you go. And here's one the American viewers would recognise. Ford Mustang. Not sure what year it is. I would say it's an early one anyway. Is it 64? I don't know. There's deregistration. What year is that? I think it might be 1965. But yeah, nice matching interior there to the exterior. Looks nice in that colour. Yeah, it's probably a good American car to have in this country actually, because it's not as huge as some of the others, unlike this thing. Yeah. So it's a Ford. Is it an F100 pickup? Yeah, it looks nice in that shade of green actually. Looks good. And this one's called Arnie. Mark, get to the chopper. I can't do it as good as Pete does. But yeah, that's yeah, that's in nice condition, is that? It's difficult to find a garage big enough to park it in, I think. Apparently, is that what it is? Is it an F1 pickup? It says it's from 1949. So that is old. Yeah, we've got a Morgan Plus 4 and a P plate, so it's actually a lot more modern than it looks. P is 96, 97. Yeah, that's in nice nick. that looks like it's got switchgear that's been taken from other cars. I'm not sure which cars, but probably from a regular production car. Yeah, it's in nice condition. And here we go. Look at this. Not seen one like this before. This is a really old hearse. Not sure what make it is, does it tell you here? It's a Boyce Motor meter. Yeah, I've never heard of them. But it's D. Hollowell and Sons, funeral directors. I wonder if they were a company based in Blackpool. I'm not sure. Might be some. Yeah, there might be. There must be a Blackpool company, I think. Yeah, look at that, you can win an iPad. Guess the mileage on this 1957 BSA motorcycle. Wouldn't have a clue. I might have a guess later, you never know. Might be close enough to it to win an iPad. Now we've got, this is obviously the limo that went with the hearse, sort of sister car if you would. Yeah, that's got the Hollowell logo on it as well. This is really nice condition. It's actually not black either. If you look, it's actually very deep red. Or the front wings are anyway. I think the rest of the car's black. But the wings are this red colour. And there's the interior, which is finished nice in leather. Yeah, very big. Can't sort of appreciate the size of it watching it on screen, but it is huge. And then here we go, couple of very Marmite cars here. Chrysler PT Cruisers. People either love them or absolutely hate them. What have I to say about them? I'd say they're an acquired taste. Not really my cup of tea, but you know, if people like them, that's up to them, isn't it? You know, beauty is in the eye of the beholder and all that. But yeah, then we've got a hatchback and then we've got a convertible version as well. You know, these are a bit over the top as well, which is, I suppose, it's a good thing about them is they've got a really thriving owners club. You know, and there's plenty of like bits you can get to modify them. As you can see, they've gone to town on the interior as well on this one. And I've got this with the interesting paint finish. AW, can't remember what it is it Type 4? Or T4, something like that. But yeah, it's got an interesting paint finish anyway. Yeah, there's an interesting paint finish on it. Nice custom suede interior as well. You can use the same sort of effect on the dashboard. Oh, I'll have to get out of the way Savage Garden, otherwise I'll get copyrighted. Then we've got a AC Cobra. Or is it an AC or is it a... I'm not sure with these because they did a lot of them, a lot of replicas about, so I'm not sure if it's a original AC Cobra or not. No, it isn't because of the number plate. You couldn't put an 04 registration plate on a genuine 1960s Cobra, so that's obviously a later one. This is an AC version, but it's on a V plate, so it's 7980. That's nice. Look at the engine in that.
Covered me mileage in the first few months.
Yeah, those are proudly made in the USA there. And that sticker. But yeah, a lot of power in these. You know, 427 Ford Cobra. What's 427 in litres? I don't know, we need a man called X to stick that in the comments because I'm not sure. And here's another Capri. This looks like an injection. It is. Yeah, that's an injection special because it's got the half leather interior. It's in really nice condition. And then we've got another XJ40 Jaguar there. That's in a nice shade of lag. So it's sort of similar to Tony Brown on Mark III Cortinas. Yeah, that's nice, is that, in that colour. And there's the engine there, 4 litre. Yeah, it looks like a nice original car, does this? K plates, that's 92, 93. Yeah, it looks in good original condition, that. And we've got another car that's got rare because of its propensity to turn into iron oxide. Fiat X19. I think this might have been another car show that I filmed at. But it does look nice with that two-tone black and red and the period decals on the side. Obviously designed by Bertoni. And yeah, not sure what year it is, but obviously came out when 5-speed gearboxes weren't all that common, because it proudly displays it's got a 5-speed box on the back, and looks like it might have its original dealer sticker on as well. Victoria Motors, Polton. And another one for the American viewers, Corvette Stingray. This is nice, do like that. Yeah, this is it? No, it's not an early. I think the earlier ones had a split window in the back. This is a one-piece one. Like I said, anybody who knows any better, put in the comments. Side exhaust. I would assume there's one on the other side as well, and then yeah, have a nice interior as well. I like the shape of the dashboard in these. And then we've got a more modern classic Subaru, or I don't know the model name. It's the initials. Oh, there we go. BRZ, that's it. I knew it was some initials, but I couldn't remember what initials. I think it would call that TCP or something like that. But yeah, I think, is it the same car as a Toyota GT86? I don't know. I think it is the same car as another. Basically the same car as another manufacturer's car. But I'm not sure. Is it the same as a Lexus? Well, don't know. Once again, if anybody knows, stick that in the comments. Nice 911 Targa there. Assuming is that an 80s model? Yeah, it's an A-Reg.
Something like that.
Another Arnie reference on it. Get to the chopper. Yeah, that's nice. And then this is this unusual one. It's unusual seeing one that survived actually, because a lot of these got banger raised, along with Mark 1 garages in general. But yeah, this is a ex-funeral car, I would imagine, with it being black anyway. I would assume wedding cars were white. But yeah, like that on the window. Keep your granny alive. Yeah, you need to keep your granny alive because the banger races will have it otherwise. But yeah, it was one unusual one, this one, because it was based on the coupe model, not the saloon. I think they did limos that were based on the saloon as well, if I remember right. Like I said, if I hadn't remembered right, correct me. Then there's a Rolls Royce there. Is it a Corniche? Like I said, Rolls Royce is a mech I'm not that familiar with, for obvious reasons. Never be that, could never afford one. I think it might have been a Corniche, the convertible model. Like I said, there'll be a lot of corrections in the comments on this section, I think. MGB GT, looks nice in that sort of turquoise colour. Yeah, it's a nice one. I always liked them with that style grille.
I like to look at ones that look, I mean, they're even in the middle there. There's an old
Another Jaguar. This looks like a supercharged model because it's got the R on the side. Quite an interesting one. They've stuck put like a semi-wrapped the car and put these sort of fake vents in the bonnet as well. Bit of an unusual look. Yeah, this is the one that Pete likes. I think did he used to have one of these? I think he might have had one of these back in the day, but this one's got a nice interior. Still like the red leather, that looks really good. And we've got this, which is, what is it, Z4 is it? Yeah, it's Z4. I'm not so good with newer BMWs, better with the older models. Nice lemon yellow Triumph Stag there. Seen a few Stags, I'd say that's the model of car I've seen most at this show so far. A Ford Consul Mark 1. Yeah, that looks nice in that burgundy colour with a white roof. Same on the inside as well. It's another 50s Ford that's sort of like a miniature version of American cars in the interior. Yeah, that's in really nice condition, is that one. And then move on to this Citroen DS, which is a later model because it's got the headlights behind the covers. The earlier ones were just in pods. But yeah, very long car. Yeah, very long car. But yeah, you can see it's very low down because the engine's not running. Obviously when the engine starts up, the suspension rises. Nice interior there. Very, oh look at that, an 8-track cartridge player as well. Very of its time. Probably put in the 70s, I would have imagined. Yeah, we've got an XJS Jaguar. It's one with a body kit on it. I think it was like a special edition. Yeah, an XJRS. 6 litre, that'll shift. H plate, so 1991. Yeah, I'm not sure about these older cars with these like sort of modern gel plates on. Don't really look right to me, but anyway. It's up to the owner, isn't it? And then we've got a Ferrari, is it 355 this? No, it's not, it's a 348 TS. Obviously in red, which is best colour for Ferraris obviously. Yeah, it's quite a pretty one this actually. And then there's a pièce de la résistance. Apparently this is what you're paying for and the rest of the car comes free. Ah, Andy?
Yeah.
Just get it from that bloke?
Yeah, bless him, he's 91.
91? Wow.
And his missus is 58.
Wow. Sorted then, innit?
I know, yeah.
Yeah. Ah, Mustang from the mid-90s, I think.
Not my favourite.
Once again, this is one for the American viewers to give me some more info on. I'm not that much of an expert on them. Are those lights factory?
I think they are, yeah.
Are they factory or is that aftermarket? I'm not sure. Probably, yeah, maybe our factory. Like I said, I don't know too much about these. Yeah, I'm not too much of an expert on American cars. Right, and then his next one is this one, which is a Sunbeam. I don't know what model though.
We've been down that Ford.
It just comes out, doesn't it?
No, I'm going to film that afterwards.
Yeah.
I'll go around this out a bit and then do that as a section. So this is a Sunbeam, any idea what it is? It's got a Roots Group badge on the wing there. What model is this? Does it tell you on the back? No, it doesn't. So yeah, it's a Sunbeam, but what Sunbeam I'm not really sure. There's no stickers on it telling you, no, like nothing in the window telling you what it is. Know what this is though? Vauxhall Cresta PC Deluxe. Don't see a lot of these about. This is nice. That's got a, like Vauxhall were doing that, the scaled down version of American cars interiors in there. This is a Cresta. I think they also did a model called the Viscount, I think, which was like a more upmarket version of this. I think the more upmarket version was called the Viscount. If anybody knows any different, tell me. But this is a big car for a British car anyway. It's got some size to it. Not as big as the American cars, but not far off it. But it's not far off the size of that Mustang we saw earlier. And then there's this Talbot Alpine, which I think I filmed at Lytham. Looks like it. Is it the one that says 4 speed on the back? Oh, not 5-speed, I mean, not 4-speed. Yeah, that's another car where 5-speed boxers were in their infancy, and they used to proudly display on the back that they've got 5-speed box.
With the circle.
Another car we've filmed at Lytham is this one, which is the only one of its kind. Rover 75 Tickford drophead. Very exclusive. And another XJ40. It's in a nice shade of red. It's very similar to what my E46 BMW's painted. Does look good in that colour. This looks like a well-used example. I don't think it's been restored. Still got a bit of lacquer peel on the paint and stuff. A few dings and scratches and stuff. Yeah, quite like them when they're in this sort of condition though. Yeah, very honest. Original number plate there. From Manchester, going by the 0161 telephone number. Then we've got Viva HB. As you can see from the photos, this one's been in full restoration. Done a very nice job of it as well.
No, look, see. Look, see what he did.
Oh,
That's what he did, and that's why it had to be done up.
right, that's why it ended up getting restored then,
Yes.
yeah. Wow,
We've had it from 2 years old.
what did it scrape against the side or something?
It went into the back of a Mercedes van.
Oh, right.
Side, well, it was like
Side
sideways
on, hit it. Oh, right.
I know.
It's not good.
I know, and it's a 90. We got it in, bought it in 71.
Yeah.
And it's a 69, so we've had it from 2 years old.
Oh, wow.
I know, so it's all like we are.
No, you're not old.
I'm 76.
You're not, are you?
He's 78.
Well.
I know. So we're nearly the same age as car. No.
Ah. But it's older than me as a car.
Yeah, I would imagine it's older than most people here. Yeah.
It's in really nice nick though.
Yeah, he did a good job of it.
Yeah, it's lovely, is that?
It's known to the club as this configuration.
Yeah.
Because they're normally 1200 litre cc and 2000, and this is a 1600.
Ah, so it's a
there's
1600
a-
GT.
It's a 1600.
Right.
And it's only, there's only about 6 known to the club in the country
Yeah.
of a 1600, so it's reasonably rare.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ah.
You know, normally the 1200 are 2 litres.
No, it's nice seeing sort of old, normal
Yeah.
cars about. That's
Yeah,
what I
no.
like seeing more
Yeah.
at car shows.
But it's really funny because I've always thought it's got this Coke bottle shape, which the
Yeah.
Vauxhalls have. But I've always thought it's looked a modern car. It's always looked a bit futuristic.
Yeah, yeah.
When it was new, you could put a modern car next to this and of a similar sort of style. And you took the number plates off and you won't be able to guess its year.
Yeah.
Because I think it's still quite a modern looking car for its year.
Yeah, I
You know,
think
they
you're
were
right.
futuristic,
Yeah.
the Vauxhalls. They seem to do these nice shapes.
Yeah, yeah, they
You
did.
know. Well, that's what I think. Anyway, that's me. I'm biased.
Well, I've got a car with Coke bottle.
Have you?
I've got that orange Mark III
Oh,
Cortina
have
up
you?
there. Yeah, that's
Oh,
mine.
Right. You can get parts for yours.
Oh, they had to get bits for these.
We can't get them.
Well, actually, I've got a couple of 90s Mark III Astras,
Right.
and they're not so easy to get bits for.
No. That's the problem. It's
Yeah.
parts. And it's fiberglass rings.
Fiberglass front. You can't tell though.
I know, you can't.
tell.
He did a good job, didn't he?
So they were the only ones you could get hold of.
Yes, he couldn't get any more. And then after he'd done it, there was a bloke in Cumbria. He came to the car and he said, "Is this yours?" I said, "Yeah." And he said, "I've just moved into a house." And he said there was this wooden thing at the back of the garage. He took it away and there were all these car parts behind. And he said, "I've got a wing for this." He said,
Yeah.
"Are you interested?" He said, "Well, how much?" He said, "A tenner." He said, "Where do you live?"
Yeah.
Where
Went
do you
and got
live?
it, yeah.
Yeah, and so it's only an outer, it's not got the inner. But you construct them.
Yeah.
Genuine Vauxhall.
The genuine part.
They
But
call
he
them the
needs
repair
another. He
wing.
needs another one now. You see,
Right.
he won't take those off until he got some other metal.
Until you get
Even if
another
I got-
steel
Yeah.
one, yeah.
Even if I got another steel, I
You
won't
think
put
you'd
them
leave
on.
these on? You just keep them as a.
You could pick these up easily.
Yeah.
It was him that damaged it, not me.
Yeah.
I'm an advanced motorist.
That doesn't mean
Was
anything.
that like was in your phone, was it?
Yeah, we did it. Well, we've had it from 2 years old.
Oh, it's a gate close out, wasn't it?
No, it was the back of a Mercedes van.
That's alright.
Yeah,
The side.
the side of a Mercedes
Yeah.
van. He actually,
Well, yeah, the back quarter.
he was more upset than you, wasn't he?
I take it the van came off better than the car though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he'd had a bit of a
Yeah, but his van was on the, he was
Yeah.
decided whether to write the van off.
because it had had another
3
accident.
months old van, and somebody
We'd
had gone
already
down-
had 2 accidents.
somebody had gone down the side on a
Yeah.
truck, and there was some steelwork sticking out, and it just ripped the side of the van up.
Oh dear. Yeah. Must have been Jinx being in 2 accidents when it was 3 months old. Blimey. Right, we've got fresh battery installed, so we can do a bit more filming. It was just starting to run out, so I thought I'd better go back to the car and swap it. Then we've got a nice Jag X K8 here. Looks like quite an early one. Yeah.
I have been a passenger in one of these. I just think the interior's always just a bit underwhelming. It's not too bad this one.
Yeah, it's maybe not
K8.
as nice as the exterior, is it? No, no, it's not bad.
If it's an XK8, I think it's a bit more. But the one I went in, it was just a bit like.
Yeah, it looked very nice from the outside anyway, especially these early models.
People thought they were going to be like the collectibles and XE type, but I don't think they'll ever get that sort of.
No, I think they're going up in value though.
Yeah, but I don't think they'll ever get that.
No, maybe not like fetch values like E-types do now, but then we've got a Golf Cabriolet, or a Rabbit as it went on in America. It's got very period looking 3-spoke alloys. I remember when they were all the rage in the 1990s.
Yeah, 97.
Yeah, very 90s wheels. Yeah, it's in nice condition, is that one?
They call it a Clipper, don't they? I think.
Oh yeah, this is a Clipper,
Yeah.
Clipper version as well. Hopefully them George Formby tribute band won't copyright this video. There's a Dolomite Sprint. I think this might have been the one we filmed at Lytham.
Russet brown, I think it's colour.
Yeah, I think we filmed that at Lytham, didn't we? Oh, I don't know, you
mine
filmed
is-
that many cars, you don't remember what you filmed.
I don't mind the Sprint, they're nice.
Yeah, they are nice
Some
cars.
of them have limited slip diffs.
Ah,
Yeah.
so what's this then? It's a V8 straight rod. I think it might be a kit car. Yeah, well it's got V8 in it anyway, you can see from the position of the air filters. But yeah, nice nice custom exhaust.
Except it was Cortina and Marina.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of work gone into this. Oh, it's got a NOS
Yeah.
badge on the dashboard, so does it fit with nitrous oxide as well? Wow, so it's got V8 in it, doesn't weigh much, and it's got nitrous on. Could possibly go wrong. Oh, there's a Golf driver. Pretty sure this one at the Lytham Car Show. Nice to see Mark II Golfs that aren't GTIs at car shows, to be honest. I like GTIs as well, but like I said, it's nice to see the more mundane models. As with this as well, with Mark I Capri. 2 litre GT. That looks nice in that colour. Not sure what colour it is. What colour is this, Andy? Do you know the name of colour?
It's nice as well, isn't it, this group?
What's the name of colour, do you know?
I was going to say something Forum, but it's not, is it? That's lighter, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm not good with 70s Ford
Pre-faced
colours.
one, isn't it?
Yeah, no, you only got the bulge on the V6s on the pre-faceless, yeah. Yeah, it's in nice condition, is that? And here we've got some Jeeps and Land Rovers.
The lightweight ones, aren't they?
Yeah, it looks like the army one, doesn't it?
Throw out the back of Hercules with a parachute.
Yeah, yeah, these look like ex-army, don't they?
Yeah.
I think they're all ex-army. That's must be ex-German army, because it's an Audi. Didn't know Audi made army vehicles. And we've got some American army vehicles here, Willys Jeeps. Yeah. got a bit of history here actually, on in one of these. Probably seen action in somewhere.
I thought it was something to do with the...
Oh, actually, this came from France.
Did it?
Yeah, I'll give it to France. So if you want to pause that and read the information on it, there you go. Got bullet holes in it. And 11 coats of paint as well, so it's had, you know, been painted various times over years.
Something to do with the grill, the holes in the grill that determined if it's an early one or is it some were built in a different factory, weren't they?
Right, so there's got slight differences in the grill.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
They were built under license by
Yeah.
Ford or something like that, weren't they?
Mm. And then we've got this nice Triumph Acclaim, which at first I thought was the same Triumph Acclaim that I filmed at the Ford Day at Gaydon and at Festival of the Unexceptional, but it's actually a different one. That were an X-Reg.
Stunning, isn't it?
Mm. It's in the exact same colour as that other one, and it's in really good condition as well. Yeah, this is really tidy. Same colour interior as well as that one. But yeah, really nice example.
Dedication into this.
I wonder if it's an unrestored one, or if it's had a restoration. Be interesting to find out. Right, here we go, some more for the American viewers. Oh, there's this Beetle as well. Beetle 1302S. J plates at 71. I think did this have a bigger windscreen than the normal Beetle? Or that the later models? No, I think that were the later ones.
Yeah, I know.
Here's one for the Americans. This is huge. What is it?
Getting Pete territory, this.
Cadillac 60 Special, is it? Yeah, Peter like this one. Nice interior. There's a strap on the back seat. That's a Cadillac. No, it must be Cadillac. Yeah, Fleetwood.
Yeah.
Fleetwood. I wonder if Mick Fleetwood has owned one of these. You reckon he has? Might have done. I've had enough money to own one at some point. Then we've got a newer Mustang there. It's got an 09 plate on it, but it's a private one, but it might be a 2009 car. Rolling in your 5.0. Who sang that song? Hot Pickers. There's another 1990s Mustang, that's a T plate, so we know that's 1999. Yeah, 35th anniversary model. 64 to 99, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it looks nice in that red.
Thank you. There you go.
Yeah, that shade of red looks really nice. Picnic basket in boot for later, and I like that with Mustang sort of imprinted in the back bumper. It's a very 90s look, is that?
Picnic baskets and Mustangs together.
No. Oh well.
More like a big sizzling barbecue with a steak.
Yeah, barbecue, that'd be more like what you'd expect it back of a Mustang, yeah. It's a nice Mercedes SL, I really like these cars. This would be a car I'd like to own.
Yeah, this is what the Stag are trying to compete with, isn't it?
Yeah, well, to be honest, the Stag, if you look at it next to it, they look quite similar, don't they?
Well, that's
You know.
like that tonneau around there and everything.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite a similar formula to what the Stag did. Yeah, I always like the SL though. Yeah, nice cars. And then here's one we saw at Lytham as well. The Miami Vice Ferrari Testarossa. This time it's got the lid up so I can see the engine. Oh, look at the size of that thing. V12. Yeah, really 80s this, really over the top. Look at the air vents there. It's absolutely huge. Yeah, it's actually from the 90s though, despite being a very 80s car. This is one of the later ones from the 1990s. There you go, there's a Miami Vice 1986 calendar and a radio controlled version of one, I think. Oh, here's one for the Vauxhall fans.
I was going to say the original one's still around, isn't it?
Pierre Cresta. The original ones were?
The original one from Miami Vice is still around.
Oh, is it? It's still. Oh, right, that's good then. Yeah, here we've got a Pierre Cresta Vauxhall. You can tell it's one of the later ones because it's got the single wraparound rear screen rather than the three-piece one. But yeah, this is probably the car that was sold in this country. It was more like scaled down American cars. You can see from that interior, that's lovely. Yeah, but the style and everything, it just is just like a scaled down American motor. Do the American viewers agree with me on that one? Let me know in the comments. There's another E-Type. I'm getting in people's way here. This is a later model because it's got the hasn't got covered headlamps. Looks really nice in red. Is this a V12? I don't know. No, I don't think it is a V12. It's a 4.2.
It's got a private reg on it.
I'm not sure. Is it private reg or is it just? Is it just before? No, I think. No, because it's a late one. That was like the late 60s, so they've gone to the suffix registrations by then. So yeah, it's a private plate on that. All right, and there's just nipping off to the loo. All that water you drink's got to come out the other side at some point. There's a Porsche. What is it? Porsche Boxer 2006 to 7. So quite a modern one. You can see it's a bit different from that older Boxster we looked at. They've changed the headlights and the tail lights. Other than that, there's not really that much difference between them. We've got an early 90s Mazda MX-5 there, really striking shady yellow. It's got nice tan leather interior as well, and if you look, it's got speakers. The speakers are in the headrests of the seats. It's an interesting feature. Nice Nardi steering wheel as well. Yeah, very distinctive shady yellow is that one. Very bright. Get noticed with that. There's a Land Rover Defender there. Takes you into the Land Rover Owners Club, which I'll film in a bit. I've had to film that now. Actually, I'll film that now. So yeah, this is a Blackpool Land Rover Club section.
It's the other side, our fence.
Yeah, I'm filming here actually because I've got out of the sun for a bit. I can actually see the screen on the camera now. Yeah, nice two-tone Discovery there. This is a nearly new Discovery. It's 69 reg, so it's like 2019. Yeah, I think definitely prefer the older Discovery model. The Freelander there, very much like the one that Matt Richardson from Furious Driving's got. And then there's this, yeah, quite a custom Land Rover. This is, yeah, what happens when a Land Rover and a beach buggy make love, I think. This is a resulting love child. Very interesting. Then that's a newer Range Rover. I don't think it's a 95 though, that's a private plate. I'm not sure what year that is. And then we've got some Defenders on the end here. And then right at the end of Willie's Jeep. I'm sure that should be parked with the other Jeeps. Bit unusual that. Right, so we're back on the outer circle. And yeah, I'm not sure what this is. Is it some sort of kit car? called a Fairthorpe. Never really heard of them. Yeah, it tells you a bit about it here. Fairthorpe. Yeah.
Let's take one at steering wheel.
What is this car?
It's a long story, but it is a Fairthorpe.
Yeah.
It's all to do.
1960.
1960, right. What it's a kit car or?
No, not
No, all right.
No.
You could buy them in kitboard.
Yeah,
They produced it in 1957.
yeah.
60 it went to Earl Court Motor Show, and you could buy it as a kit to save car tax,
Right.
or buy it as a car.
Ah,
Quite a lot of them produced.
yeah. So is it fiberglass the bodywork? Yeah, thought it would be.
Not door, is it right? Like that. Yeah.
Oh, there's a problem with door?
I thought it was a little bit.
It's just out at bottom.
Oh, yeah.
I was frightened of falling out because there's
It
no
was,
seat belts in
If
them.
you had to
you know.
go on
Oh,
YouTube,
right.
Oh no, it's really
you had to go on
weird
YouTube and look at my car build.
Yeah.
It showed the gentleman that bought it in the first place building it with his son, and then his son crashed it, which is hence when
Ah, that's why it's got that at the bottom of the door, right?
then it ended up in Wales as a wreck with kids playing in it and
Yeah.
just left there. And then a friend of ours brought it back from Wales and I bought it off him 36 years ago.
Wow.
And it was just a chassis and a body and some broken bits. We rebuilt it.
Right. So does
Obviously to go now with modern day driving. Got disc brakes, used to have drum brakes.
right.
It's got all adjustable suspension, which it hadn't then.
Yeah. So is it based on a production car then? Does it use the engine and running gear out of a?
It used the engine out of a standard 10
Right.
originally, but to make it more drivable, it now has got midget engine in, midget gearbox in it,
Yeah.
and GT6 back axle.
Right.
A-frame suspension at back, everything's adjustable on it. And they use them in classic car racing.
Yeah, I would have thought. Yeah, it'd be a good car to use
Good car
for that.
Yeah, for racing.
Yeah. Oh, very good.
Been all over the continent. Been you see if you go on YouTube and say look on YouTube my car build.
My
Been
car
in
build.
France, been in Germany. Been all over.
So is that your YouTube channel?
No, it was the man that actually built the car.
Right.
He
Ah.
started it, but unfortunately he died now.
Oh, that's a shame.
We've had it not in this condition. We've had it for just best part of 40 years. It's took you, so you got pooling, didn't you? You got pooling and you have to finish work. Well then, you know, it's either you've got the time, you haven't got the money, you've got the money, you haven't got the time.
Yeah, that's how it is, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's just how it
We
works.
had a very good friend that unfortunately.
There's a bit of a picture on YouTube with my apprentice, who were a coach player, driving it just as a chassis.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
He was a silly boy. We'd sold it twice, hadn't you? Bought it
Sold it
back
back and
twice.
bought-
because
yeah, sold it
nobody
twice and
wanted
bought
to
it
do
back.
it.
Well, you've got an exclusive car though. I've never seen one before, so
Very few
that's-
about.
yeah.
We've got this cobbler, you know, a proper old-fashioned cobbler man.
Yeah.
He made back straps for us.
Oh right, yeah, yeah.
They're like really good. They were like, it were down to the bit, you know, the last detail.
Yeah.
In fact, the bit of material, then your good friend, he made that thing.
Oh, the gator on
he
the-
tried
yeah.
to make it. You tried to sew it, didn't you? We haven't
Yeah,
lost.
they're difficult
It
to
wouldn't
make,
do
aren't
it,
they?
but, your friend's sister did it for you, didn't she?
So did this cobbler friend do them as well? Yeah, them straps.
Did he do it front ones and back ones?
Front and back ones.
Yeah, it's called Mr. Memory from Blackburn.
Yeah, right.
We were on Blackburn Market yesterday. It's just Mr. Memory, do you know what I mean? Cobbler. Blackburn Market. Oh yeah,
Yeah, it's very interesting this one. Fair thought. Yeah, I like it when I see cars that I've not seen before at shows. Interesting.
And boot engine are off a boat. They're off cruise liners. You know, cabins, top.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They're off the cabin. Made of stainless steel.
Wow.
So the mini's no steering wheel on?
Nice one.
Oh, the old.
Yeah, thanks for telling us about it anyway.
then he went to a sticker man that we know who made stickers out of, you see Hot Wheels and steering wheel, the little stickers. Oh,
Yeah, so that's fair thought, everybody. It's nice as well when you get the owners that like to tell you about the cars as well, that's always good.
hello, John.
Recording,
Yeah.
So I heard you talking, Chris, about an album cover or something.
Yeah, well the Nolan family, you know, Colleen Nolan's family. Yeah, they're like first album. The picture were taken, well, in one of them alcoves, you know, one of them seating areas. I'm not sure which,
What's going on there?
because they both look the same. But yeah, I mean, I know because I've got a copy of the album. I found a copy of it in a charity shop that had been signed by most of the family.
So either that one or that one.
Yeah, but it's got like Colleen's signature on it when she was like 4 or 5 years old or something. So it's quite I'll have to like dig it out and try and film it maybe for part of this video or another video if I can find it, wherever it is.
Like Deep Purple or something like that.
No, not that trendy. No, not that good.
Leopard.
No, none of them.
Before lost the arm.
Aye.
Yeah. Nice. Get some bacon butty, shall we?